Okay, welcome. And today I want to show you the DIY building blocks John T11. And you see the picture, and it also has basic functions, and it has 3 colors. And now we got blue one, and this one it's built one, and you see the blocks. So I think it's really nice and cool design. You can build a John by yourself, so it's really cool, I think. And now let's open it. So you see all parts are in the plastic box. So now let's open it, and you see first the instruction menu, and it has basic flying information and tell you how to fly your drone, and it also have some safety cautions. So please read it carefully before you flying your drone. Okay, and next the drone assemble instruction and tells you how to build your drone, and it's really easy to build your drone by following this instruction. Okay, and now that's the blade protector. And you see the main control box. You see the four parts for connecting for motors, and this part for connecting the battery. And you see the 4 prints. It's for your reference, and make sure you put the plug into correctly. So it's really nice. Yeah. Okay, and now you see the controller. It's controller, and you see the two stick, and this one is a throttle stick. Controls your drone upward, downward, and turns left and turns right. And this one controls your drone fly forward and backward, and left and right. Okay, and we see the 2 buttons. This one is a speed selection, and this one is sleep function. You put it one time and put the right stick to the 4 directions you want, and now and your drone will flip in the way you pushed. So it's press it one time and put the right stick to the direction you want. Okay, and this one is reset button. When your drone flying abnormally, you can press it for resetting your drone, and you also can put the 2 stick to this position to resetting your drone. So you have 2 ways to resetting. So this way, and press this button. Okay, and this one is light control, and we got a headless mode here and 1 key return function, and these buttons are trimmer buttons. Turns left trimmer and turns right trimmer, forward trimmer, backward trimmer, and leftward trimmer, rightward trimmer. And these two buttons, it's for taking pictures and recording videos, and these two buttons for T11S, and this T11 John do not equip camera. So next time I will show you the T11S. Okay. Okay, and you have to prepare 3 AA batteries. Okay, and so that's the controller. Now let's see the blocks we got. Okay, and it's the battery. Battery. Okay, first the 4 motors and the blocks. So we got this number of each blocks for building your John. Okay, and we got extra spare parts kit. So it includes the ties for fix your John's body like this. Okay, and the USB cable, and the screwdriver, and the tool for taking down your blades, your John's blades. Okay, and a completely set of blades. Okay, so that's all. That's all we got. So that's all we got from the T11 box. Okay, so now let's follow this assemble instruction to build your T11 John. Okay, let's do it. Okay, now we build a John by myself, so it's really cool. I made a John. Okay, you see. Now we install the blades protector. Okay, this one and the last one. Okay, I got it. Okay, you see the body of this John is assembled by DIY blocks, you see every block is fine grinted, and every block can perfectly combine. So it's very firm while flying, and does not easily break off. And there's another advantage that blocks building combined with joint, it can fetch up the short point of joint that is really complex to replace parts. So this time you only need to find the parts you need, so you can replace it. So you can replace it very quickly. Okay, now let's tie this tight on your joint. Like this way. To fix your joint's body. Here we go. Okay, now let's switch on the joint. Put the plug into this port, and you see the two lights are flashing. Okay, now let's turn on the controller. Press this button, you got a B, and we put the left stick up and down, and now your joint's ready to fly. Okay, now let's fly the joint.